What Mickey Rourke, the actor behind the character of Whiplash in Iron Man 2, has to say here about Tom Cruise is completely laughable in every way. And it's hilarious to see someone like him continue to show that they actually have a lot of jealousy when it comes to the incredible success that Tom Cruise has garnered for himself over his acting career. And the fact is that Tom Cruise is one of the last remaining movie stars that are out there. He is one of the very few who can still have a lot of power behind his name in Hollywood and at the cinemas and everything else. And we saw all of that play out with Top Gun Maverick when that came out just a little bit ago. And now Mickey Rourke is showing his jealousy, his insane jealousy, in this completely unhinged rant that we are going to be taking a look at here. Mickey Rourke trashes Tom Cruise. He's played the same part for 35 effing years. Jealousy much, Mickey? Jealousy? Mickey Rourke called Cruise irrelevant. What? During a recent interview with Piers Morgan on the Fox Nation streaming service. So, let's just go ahead and take a look here and see what's going on here, because we have the clip here. This is hilarious. Like, what? You're calling Tom Cruise irrelevant literally right after the incredible success of Top Gun Maverick? Are you kidding me? Like, I'm sorry, but this makes you look like a complete loon, Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke says Tom Cruise isn't a very good actor because he doesn't take roles that challenge him. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he has to say here.
Actor, I want to be like Monty Cliff and, Brando back in the day, and a lot of guys that just tried to stretch as actors and be the.
You don't think Tom Cruise is a good actor?
I think he's irrelevant in my world.
Fascinating.
Actor, I don't want to be like.
Oh my gosh, and Piers Morgan's response there is just like, oh my gosh, it's so good. So apparently he has a problem with Tom Cruise because Tom Cruise doesn't stretch himself as an actor like Brando did and all of this type of stuff. Like, okay, who cares? Tom Cruise, you can say that he doesn't play a lot of variety in his roles, and maybe there's an argument for that, even though I think that he does a really fantastic job in some of his performances over the past few decades. Like in The Last Samurai, I thought he was fantastic in that. I thought he was fantastic in Valkyrie, and some of these other films that are outside of the Mission Impossible scope. He is a great actor, and you can say that maybe he doesn't stretch himself as much as Marlon Brando does or whatever else, but who cares? Who cares? You have your Brandos, you have your Tom Cruises. Why does everyone need to be like Brando in order to be a good actor? They don't. So anyway, I want to take a look at this ending here again because this is hilarious.
You don't think Tom Cruise is a good actor?
I think he's irrelevant in my world.
Fascinating.
Actor.
What else do you say to that? Fascinating. Yeah, that is definitely an opinion, Mickey Rourke. That is definitely an opinion that you have there. Tom Cruise is irrelevant. Right. In recent years, Cruise has focused his career almost entirely on action blockbusters like the Mission Impossible movies. Once upon a time, he took artistic risks with movies like Eyes Wide Shut and Magnolia. Mickey Rourke spoke about his career flameout following his promising start in the 80s. I take the blame for it. I became, as my therapist told me, a scary person to deal with. I didn't know how to turn the off switch off. People who deal from an authoritarian place, producers who think they can treat you a certain way because they're the ones with the money, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't care. I don't care, Mickey Rourke. The fact of the matter is that you have no place to be talking about when it comes to irrelevancy, because you are clearly someone who is suffering from that, and you're projecting all of your jealousy, all of your own irrelevancy on Tom Cruise in the most hilarious way imaginable. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about what Mickey Rourke has to say here? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.